she said to me there's no time overload these. Don't you remember the time at night overload keys overloaded yesterday? Remember what piece? Recognition window with these great keys. No, I said I didn't remember. No, I said I didn't remember. I probably should have said, yeah, sure. And then waited for her to fill in some of the details, which might have triggered my memory area and by total truth. I didn't remember anything about that night with peas. One was that I said, how long ago? But she was unhappy with me. That disturbed her. That something that was so important to her totally sucked my mind. I could tell that some expression on her face. Disappointment, frustration, irritation, those emotions are not difficult to recognize in somebody's face. There are other emotions that are difficult, but not those. Finally, I see, she's unhappy with me. So I say, will you meet at night, emphasizing that. If you put on a scale of things you knew about the person, you put that on one side of the scale, and you put the things you didn't know about the person on the other side of the scale, is very dealt with way more heavily. I don't ask, I think the Wickies have the same kind of relationship, and there are other friends too. We have a lot of friends at the time, which is why I probably forgot this particular incident. We do love socializing. A lot of things happened, funny things, odd things, conversations overheard, slips of tongue, embarrassing moments, shocking revelations, drunken songs, semi-drunken episodes, alcohol-fueled feelings of warmth and affection. Promises made, some of them kept, some of the money kept. That is the nature of
Marco had a temper.
Hello?
He sold the trailer park out. It was about time. The cops came, we lost the trailer. We were back in our car. Guess what? It would have been easier if we hadn't had much in Jeff. What was up? I guess he was a Pomeranian. Jeff was a big old lad. We had them for years, through thick and thin. But anyone who knows dogs, anyone who has ever had a dog, knows that costs a lot to keep one. Well, there is food. There's that. Shots. And something's always going wrong. Something like some kind of skin disease. But what ours is most, my dog become part of your family. Taken to the humane society and leave the leather.
Everything was fine until the money ran out. There are laws. For the first time, with Joseph Well, if a wicked doer watched. Of course, around us, people were having their time. Then we could have felt guilty about it. But what good would have done? What good would it have done? None, as far as I'm concerned. What do we spend our money on in those days? The little things that make life so much nicer. You know what I mean? But then the money ran out. Then slowly things got worse. Sold the furniture. We lost the house. We ended up living in the car. We could hardly believe what happened to us. We went to Florida because it seemed at the very least there it could be warm. You could be warm. We scraped up enough money for trailer 01, but smelled of cigarette smoke and other things. It was a good time. The gal around the trailer park and Marco got into it over our paying the rent of the lease. Marco had a temper. He sold the trailer park out. It was about time. The cops came, we lost the trailer. We were back in our car. It would have been easier if we hadn't had much of Jeff. What was up? I guess he was a Pomeranian. Jeff was a big old lad. We had him for years, through thick and thin. But anyone who knows dogs, anyone who has ever had a dog, knows that costs a lot to keep from. There is food. There's that. Shots. And something's always going wrong. Some kind of skin disease. But what are you into? After a while, dog become part of your family.